December. Does anyone know what inclusion actually means? Anyone define that for me? Oh yes, lady in the black cardigan.
Telworth and Quallington say inclusion recognises the individual child's right to be included and carries the expectation that schools need to be prepared to change aspects of the curriculum, assessment, pedagogy and groupings of pupils to facilitate this.
Oh, I see. Now we know what inclusion is, so let's play. Deal or no deal.
Woo! Woo!
So it's time to introduce our contestant. Our contestant today is Amy. She's 21 and from Hertfordshire. So Amy, what are you going to do if you win today?
I'm going to create the best inclusion policy there is.
That's beautiful. Well done here. Excellent. Shall we begin? So,
Yes.
which box are you going to go for first? Any numbers you don't like, you want to get out of the way?
Number one.
Number
I'll
one.
go for number one
Okay,
first.
number one, please,
Yeah.
open your box. Good luck, Amy. Hope it's a good one.
The national curriculum states a school must use inclusion.
Well, Amy, that was a good start to your inclusion policy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Very impressive. So what box are you going to go for next?
I think I might go for number two.
Number two.
Yeah.
Good luck, Amy. Hope it's the one.
No exclusion or withdrawal from lessons or activities.
One.
Another excellent point for your inclusion policy. What box are you going to go for next?
I think I might go with number three.
Number three. Okay, number three, take it away.
Good luck, Alex.
A whole school policy where everyone is kept informed about children's needs. That's fantastic. Looks like you're really on a winning streak today, Amy. We've got a really good inclusion policy going. What number are you going to go for next?
I think I might go for number four.
That's a real shock. Number four.
Good luck, Amy. You really deserve this.
Treating people equally does not necessarily involve treating them all the same. Hello, banker. Yes, I see. Okay. Okay, thank you, banker. Thank you. Okay, the banker is offering you a complete inclusion policy where some children will be excluded from lessons and activities, and also not all staff are aware of the policy, and some children will be left behind. Deal? Or no deal, maybe?
I think I'm going to stick with my box, my number five, and say no deal.
No deal, no deal, banker. So it's time to complete the game and complete your inclusion policy with your box number five. Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Let's see if you will have the perfect inclusion policy.
Equality of opportunity must be a reality for all our children.
So Amy, that's a really good inclusion policy you've got from the game today. Is there anyone you'd like to thank?
I'd like to thank you, Noel, for having me on the show, our wonderful audience, but most importantly, our PVPB lecturer, Susan, who, without her support, we couldn't have done all of this.
That's beautiful, fantastic. Well, you've been an amazing contestant. Well
Thank you
done,
very
well
much,
done.
Noel.
Don't forget to tune in to next week's Maths Assessment edition with our special guests, Irene and Ully. Tune in next time. Everyone go.
Go.
Oh. Good luck, Amy. Hope it's a good one for you.
I can't take some sun.
You're not on video, are you? Good luck, Amy. You really deserve this. Well, can we do that again?
So, Amy, that's a really good inclusion policy you got today from the game. Is there anyone you'd like to thank?
Yes, Noel, I'd like to thank you for having me on the game.
Go.
So Amy, I think you should be really happy with your inclusion policy you got today in our game. Really good. Is there anyone you'd like to thank?
Yes, I'd like to thank you, Noel, for having me on the show, the wonderful audience, but most importantly, Susan, our PVP.
Oh, put me finger over the camera, ever so.
So Amy, I think you should be really happy with your inclusion policy you got today in the game. It was a really good game. Is there anyone you'd like to thank?
Yep, I'd like to thank you, Noel, for having me on the show, the wonderful audience. Without their support, brilliant. But most importantly, I'd like to thank Susan, our PVPB lecturer, who without this we couldn't have. No! Compose.
So Amy, that was a really good inclusion.
Go.
So Amy, that was a really good inclusion policy you got.